Hello guys, welcome to Vinsys Technologies and my name is Murali, and today we are going to see how to install JMeter, right? So first step, make sure you have Java installed on your system. I'm going to show you this under JMeter on Windows 7 or 8 or 8.1. Okay, so basically this is installation of JMeter on Windows, right? Step 1, make sure you have Java installed in your system. If not, install Java first. Okay, so how to install Java? Go to Google and click on download Java. Click on download free Java software. Right, so click here free Java download button and just follow the steps. Right, so it will install Java for you on the system. Right, so this is first step. If you have already Java on your system, so then you don't need to do anything. Right, so now the question is, how do you know that your system is Java installed or no? Right, so in that case, go to C drive, and here you can see programming files like this. So double click that programming files, and here you can see the folder called Java. So in the Java inside you can see either of the folder like JDK or JRE, right? So that means you have already Java in your system. So that is the step 1. If you have already Java, so you don't need to do anything. Okay, so that is step 1. Step 2, go to the Apache JMeter website. Right, so go to Google again, type Apache JMeter. Right, you can see the very first link, Apache JMeter, and the website called jmeter.apache.org. Right, so Apache JMeter is an application and it's an open source and free software. It's a 100% pure Java application, and it will be used to test basically performance testing for any web application, right? And also it is designed to load functional behavior and measure performance of any web applications, right? So here you can see about the JMeter. The Apache JMeter application is open source software and a pure 100% Java application designed to load test functional behavior and measure performance, right? So it will be meant for actually only web applications, right? So what can I do with JMeter, right? So Apache JMeter used to test performance both on static and dynamic resources like web services, and these are the protocols like SOAP and REST, and web dynamic languages like PHP, Java, ASP.NET. You can test the files, and you can test the performance of the Java objects. You can test the databases and queries and FTP servers and more, right? So basically it can be used to simulate a heavy load on a server, like group of servers or in a network, like increasing the number of users, and you can see the real-time behavior of an application, how realistic, and you can determine the performance of the web applications, right? So we can see all in detail later on. Right, so what does it do? So Apache JMeter features include, you can test the performance of different servers and protocol types like this. So for web applications, you can test any HTTP protocol websites, and HTTPS means secure websites, and you can test the web applications, web services, SOAP and REST protocols, and FTP protocol. You can test the databases via JDBC and queries, SQL queries, etc., LDAP, and many more like this, right? So JMeter is not a browser. JMeter is a software where you can test performance of an application, right? Especially web applications, right? So how to download? Left side you can see a link called download releases. So click the download releases link and just little bit scroll down, and under binaries you can see here Apache JMeter 2.13 zip. Okay, this is a Windows machine, so that's why you have to download this. So to download JMeter, just click that, it will start downloading. So I have already downloaded just now, so I no need to download again, right? Save to your downloads folder or desktop or C folder like that, right? So that is downloading the Apache JMeter, right? So here for Apache JMeter, you don't have any installations, right? So if you have Java in your system, directly you can download and you can straight away open the application, right? So after the download, I'll go to my C drive, and here I have version called Apache JMeter. So after extracting the zip file, you can see folder like this. Double click the folder and you can see here a folder called bin, right? So double click the bin. Under bin you can see many files like this. Here you have to find a file name called JMeter. It's a Windows batch file. Can you see? So here you have another JMeter files as well, don't confuse here. So you have to see small symbol like this, Windows batch file. Windows batch file is nothing but it's like a startup with a command prompt. Okay, so double click this file. See, you can see one command prompt window like this, and you can see behind JMeter is opened, right? So this is the JMeter, this is the JMeter software or tool, whatever, right? So by default you have here a test plan and workbench. So basically under this test plan you are going to create all your test cases or test scenarios like that. Okay, right, so we're going to see step by step later. So this is how you can install or you can open a JMeter application. There is no installation for JMeter, just you have to download the files from the JMeter website, extract it, go to bin and double click on the JMeter Windows batch file. So it will open the JMeter like this, right? So closing, just you can go file and exit, right? You can see. So that is how to download and open JMeter application, right? So it's a free and open source application, and some people having problems even though they have Java in the system. Okay, in that case you have to install, sorry, you have to set up class path for the Java application under system properties. Okay, so hope you know that already. Many people to set up the class path only when you have the problems with the JMeter. If you cannot open the JMeter, then you have to choose that. Okay, right. So in the system you can see on the desktop computer icon like this, and right click on properties, then you can see like this. So this is one way of opening the properties file. Or start, here you can see computer, right click and go to properties, right? So then left side you can see advanced system settings, so click that link. Now you can see a small window like this. Under this, in the advanced tab, you can see here environment variables. Okay, so click the environment variables. Under environment variables, so you have to set up here path like this. So java underscore home, and give to the path up to the folder like JRE and bin like this. Okay, java underscore home and C drive programming files whatever, and give to the folder up to here like this, right? Next you can find one more environment variable called path under system variables. Okay, so here don't confuse, you have here user variables and system variables. So under system variables I have set up java underscore home and I have given the path, and even you can set up the path here as well. Okay, so this is how you can set up the path. So here is a very sensitive variable here, so do it carefully here in this bit. So click edit, select the path and click edit and go to the end. So don't disturb anything these lines, and put a semicolon here and give the path of the folder up to bin. Okay, java jre bin. So you have to give entire path like this. So copy and paste like this. Okay, so I have already set up and I have already did it, so I'm just deleting. Okay, so like this, and click OK and follow the steps. So that is how you can set up the environment variables, but in general you don't need to do all these things. Okay, once you have Java in your system, that will be fine. Okay, so thank you for watching the video.